there, I'm Elena Rodz. I've got this solo show. It's only for a moment, full of small landscapes and small works. I'm going to take you through a few of them. A lot of my work is inspired by my surroundings and where I've traveled to before. I don't like to put any deeper meanings and metaphors in my work. In fact, I'm very much against that. I just want it to be about a feeling, not actually about thinking. So let me show you a few of these pieces. This one is called Frequency. I travel a lot for work. I drive about 70 to 80 miles a day, and this is a sight I see a lot driving in South Texas. It's kind of just barren landscape with some very big storm clouds in the distance. Here's another scene from our daily travels between Rockport and Corpus Christi. It's called Glad That I'm Not Dead. That is a lyric from a song I was listening to when I was painting it, and it really resonates with me because, you know, driving a very small car in a very long road with all these big semi-trucks, I'm very often grateful that I have not had any major collision yet. This one is called Mood. I'm not really sure, I don't really remember where I saw this image. I take a lot of pictures with my phone to paint later. I like this because of the fog in it. I like depth, I like aerial perspective, and it just kind of gave a nice moody feeling to this piece. This next one is called Unexpected Love, which I guess has many meanings. One of it is when I moved to Rockport, I moved from Brooklyn, and I did not expect to love Rockport as much as I did. I was only going to be here 2 years, and it's now been about 8, a little bit over. The second meaning is I went on a fishing trip with a fishing guide, and I had to wake up super early in the morning, and I'm not a big fisherwoman. I don't really enjoy it that much, but I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. Part of it was just the landscape and being out in the bays around Rockport early in the morning and just the beautiful scenery. This next one is quite fun. The title is called Dreams Keep Coming, which is also from a song I was listening to a lot when I was painting it. This was an experience I had while traveling in Mexico. I had a tour of the pyramids at Teotihuacan, I think that's how it's pronounced, and our guide took us down into a cave on his property near his house and did a little ceremony there, and it was very kind of inspiring and kind of scary, and it was just kind of cool. So that's from that experience. Start again. This one is called Dark Sacred Night, which is also from a song you might recognize. It's another nocturne. I find nocturnes really fun and challenging because you really have to work with different kinds of black paint to get different shades of gray and different temperatures, and just really work with the paint to, even though it's all black, it like recedes and it has shadows and it has depth. And yeah, that's why I find nocturnes a lot of fun and challenging. And this is the final piece called Been Roaming All My Life, also from a song. This is the smallest piece and the only one in color. Like some of the other works, I don't exactly remember where I found this imagery, but I've been keeping hold of this photo for a long time, and if I could, I'd show you the photo, because I do not think the photo is nearly as interesting as the actual piece. And that's what I find fun and challenging about landscapes from photography, is a lot of times I think the photograph does not capture the mood and essence of the place in a way a painting can. So I think this is what I try to do when I make my paintings, is have much more depth, have much more life, and like, I don't know, much more energy than a photo would have. Okay, so about my background, I'm from Dallas originally, but I haven't lived there in like 17 years, so it feels weird saying that. I went to school at WashU in St. Louis, and after that I moved to New York. People told me that I would like New York, and so I moved without actually having ever been there. I stayed for about six years. I went to grad school up there at the New York Academy of Art, and then moved here down to South Texas in 2013 because I was tired of the city and I wanted to live near the beach. So I started a job at the Rockport Center for the Arts where I still work. I've lived in Rockport, Port Aransas, and now Corpus Christi, I think, for about 5 years. So this exhibition is on view at K-Space Contemporary through July 23rd, so definitely come and see it. There's a lot of other great art here too as well.